Hello, all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here, and welcome to the Drivecast. Now, we are here with, of course, and we are here with the intern, a very scary person, Jay. And
very scary.
That's what I have him named on my Skype. And today we are going to be talking about the fake imposter S-Track guy who is impostering himself as the real S-Track, but he wasn't the real S-Track. We're also going to be talking about the
lying bastard. That's what I like to call him.
We're also going to talk about the manual transmission debate that has skyrocketed in recent weeks, especially on the Need for Speed subreddit, as well as GTA mods and some more mods that we would like to see in the future, more GTA later in GTA 5. And we're also going to be talking about Trackmania. I don't know anything about that. And if you have one race, and we're also going to be talking about racing series we loved in the past and ones that we wish we could bring back, and some would you rathers to finish off the episode. So without further interruptions, let us begin.
Whoa, that 360 was hardcore. Alright, so firstly we talk about S-Track, the bastard.
He's not a bastard. It's the leech. It's the guy.
No, the fake one's the bastard. The other one's fine.
It's probably you.
It was probably me. See, now you say that, you're making me think it's
John
you.
Bellick. It was John Bellick.
It might have been John Bellick. Anyway, S-Track. So if you don't know who he is it S-Track or is it S-Track?
I don't know. I just call
him. Ain't real.
Yeah. So basically, S-Track with a T, kind of like tack.
I know. Why are you asking the Mexican guy?
I don't know. I'm just asking if you like. I don't know how you pronounce it. So his name's called S-Track or Estract or however you say. I don't know how you say it. And basically, what this guy did is he faked the real guy and said that these songs were going to be in Need for Speed 2015. Yeah. Now, this was an extremely good fake. The videos look like proper legit, like videos that you'd see on like non-copyright channels and stuff. And then to add to that, like the descriptions are fully pimped out. The channel, there was no flaws.
It's very good.
Yeah, there was no flaws.
It was a pretty grade A.
It's like he planned it almost.
Yeah. Yeah. There was no flaws in this plan. So basically what he did was, he lied to us, and he was like, yo, so we're going to have loads of songs returning from Carbon in Need for Speed 2015. Now, instantly, that's quite fishy, because obviously, from the start, what Ghost have tried to do is make this their own game, not reboot it off others, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to make this their own. Straight off the bat, you're thinking, Carbon songs are coming back? I guess that's cool, like, it's believable.
Yeah, it's believable, because the theme is kind of like Carbon-inspired. It's kind of like a Carbon-based game-ish.
It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd that they are bringing it back, but it's still believable. So he carries on pumping out these videos for at least a few months, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember the first time you posted the video.
Month and a half.
No, there was 1 month and a half or something like that. Yeah.
So 1 month and a half.
Yeah.
And he carries on pumping out his videos. Meanwhile, he's faking it. Like, this ain't real. And EA haven't confirmed anything about it, but we're all like, yeah, boy, Carbon, whoop, 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 and everyone's getting hype, Need for Speed 2015 hype, and that's another reason why I think everyone was fooled so easily, is because everyone is getting hype for Need for Speed 2015, and it was just easy. But anyway, you know, he's doing that, you know, getting all the views, and then we find out that he's fake, as the real S-Track, the one on his Facebook. The real one says there's loads of imposters of me, and then he links the one on the YouTube that's been uploading loads of Need for Speed 2015 stuff. Now, as soon as he was accused of being a fake, his channel got taken down. He
took it down himself, I think.
Yeah.
No.
So that just proves that he was guilty. Just taking it down after a simple accusation.
The fact he took it down just proves it.
Yeah.
And the worst part was, He didn't just upload the videos and that was it. He was interacting with the community.
Yeah.
That was the worst part. Like,
he made like everyone think that it was real. Like, it was really believable. I was quite shocked when I found out it was fake.
I want to kill myself now.
Yeah, he commented.
Yeah, maybe not that far.
Maybe not.
But I actually make a video, a customization video for him, because he asked me on the customization.
Oh shit, yeah.
And yeah, we all actually bought it. Like, it was the real extract. So yeah, I feel really bad.
Yeah.
And the worst part is how long he went with, like, it's too bad he didn't see it earlier, because he had 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
a couple
But the
thousand.
first time, I remember the first time his first OST track was released, and we were in the call. I was like, no, I heard this before, and it was actually in the the Most Wanted Mystery City video, I think, that he used the same track. So I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I know it was really weird.
Well, they were songs from Carbon that
Yeah.
featured,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, but still, I don't know.
it's pretty annoying.
It was
So,
really convincing.
oh, we've got someone to come in. Can you please go away?
He's doing a video with very not famed YouTubers.
Okay, so he muted his mic, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you make sure this mic. Okay, no.
Bitch! Trying to record Drivecast! Okay, sorry for making this really improper, guys. That was completely my fault. Anyway, so if you didn't know about Extract, you now know. He's a fake.
He's
and
an
that's it,
imposter.
really. He's an imposter. So if you have seen any Extract videos or anything across those lines about Needs 2015 confirmed, the truth has now been revealed. So you now know. But we should go on to manual transmission next.
Yeah, sure.
Because this has been blown up.
This is the reason I'm not buying Need for Speed 2015.
Yes,
I'm
here.
outraged.
Yeah,
Absolutely outraged.
I heard their cars in this game, just like the last game. They keep just recycling
Yeah,
the
it's
cars.
Yeah,
awful.
I heard there's the wrong Supra in the game, so I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There are not enough Porsches, so I'm not gonna buy it.
Nah,
Yeah.
they don't have
Yeah.
the freaking Honda Civic from
Such a bad game.
1995.
Like, I mean, I was
They don't have the
expecting so
hatchback.
much. I heard it was going to be like carbon themed and stuff, and then they say
Yeah.
no manual
God.
transmission,
Oh,
and
and
no
then-
cockpit view.
Yeah, cockpit.
God!
Oh wow, wow.
Ah, no
I know.
cockpit view. I'm not gonna
Because
buy it.
Because it's in the majority of Need for Speed games.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
we expect
Yeah.
it to be in there. It's awful.
Yeah, Hot Pursuit had it. You just had to get a special download to get it, and boom.
Or
He
jokes
has
aside.
he has to make use of that poster behind him, otherwise it's pointless.
Yeah.
Not the you had it. Yeah, needs. I'm not buying it. You know, Ghosts
me
don't
either.
care about their fans, and they haven't put my.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely outraged. No,
They put
let's be real up in here, yo.
they
Sorry,
put
sorry
in-
for speaking
they
like-
put no effort into asking what we
Yeah,
want.
they,
So,
they really can't
yeah.
listen to the community.
What's
They
the
can't
point?
listen to the community at all.
like Forza, Turn 10, they're doing a great job. Like they are putting
Yeah.
rain in, 3D puddles, shit's going on.
Yeah.
3D
I cannot
puddles.
wait.
Night! Oh my god, there's night and day! They have daytime! Forza 6 has daytime!
And
Woo!
it's amazing. It's amazing that it's only on some tracks. Only
Yeah,
on some.
wow.
That's sick.
Wow, wow,
Impressive.
it's so cool.
Look at my hand. That is how it's going to be on Forza.
You wrecked
What a
me!
dickhead.
I'm done! I'm
That's
done! I'm done!
Shit, and my setup's all wet now. I've got my keyboard all wet.
all jokes aside,
CJ shot me.
all
Yeah,
jokes
if you-
aside,
So,
That was pretty memey.
I legit clean my keyboard.
but in all seriousness,
yeah, let's
Yeah, that was sarcasm if you didn't notice.
Just
yeah,
continue.
let's get out of the
Yeah.
fake wonderland where everything is different, so, yeah.
What are you talking about? We're trying to continue with the topic, and you're talking about Wonderland. Or
I think
I love Unicorn.
I'll have you know.
I think it's not much of an issue. If anyone's moaning about not having manual transmission, go and play a simulation racing game and stop. Just take your finger out of your ass and get over it. To be honest with you,
Take your fist out of your
you
ass.
get, there's no.
Full fist!
You got NOS on a game with manual transmission. How you're not gonna deal with that? It's gonna
Yeah.
be awful. If you've ever tried
Yeah.
it on the crew, it's AIDS. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not. I don't care. People who moan about that are idiots.
the ones on the older Need for Speeds were impossible to use. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I tried to use it on Underground 2 recently because I had the wheel thing, and no, you can't do it. You're at an immediate disadvantage if you use manual. I don't get what the issue is. I've never really used manual ever. Like,
Plus, it's
unless
an
I
arcade
feel-
game.
I use it in
It's not
simulation
great.
racing. I use it in
Yeah,
Forza.
simulation, of course, but if it's an arcade game, there's no really use for it.
unless I'm
No,
using a
that's-
wheel, I don't play with manual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not what a controller's made for. A controller's not made for you to change gears.
yeah.
No, actually, when you drift on like Forza 5, 4 previous ones, you
Yeah, you kind of did.
you don't drift in automatic.
You can though.
No, you
You can
can't.
kind of control which gear you're going in just by accelerating and deaccelerating. At least I can anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, how manual transmission in Forza is actually, since you have
Jay,
drift.
is it just me or is Jay's webcam froze?
No, he's
Yeah, he's frozen. He's frozen.
Oh no,
Yeah, it's frozen.
Yeah, he's
That's why
frozen.
you. So.
Yeah, he's lagging out now.
Holy shit!
Okay, now he's
Okay, he's back now. But what were we saying?
Internet fucked.
Okay, so what I was saying is that in Forza it's actually more understandable that they have manual transmission, since you can drift and everything, and you have to control the car perfectly to.
Of
I
course,
know, to
because it's
maintain that
closer to a simulation. It's not a 100% simulation, but
Yeah,
it's close enough.
But
a
it's not-
simcade game should have manual transmission. But when it comes to
Exactly.
arcade, like no one moaned when it wasn't in Rivals.
Yeah.
Of course, and plus in this game you can actually change between grip handling and drift handling. So you can drift whenever you want to. You can just grip whenever you want to.
The fact that it's not a
so good.
serious, it's not serious like that. You know,
Not
it's.
at all.
Manual hasn't been in Need for Speed in years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the issue is, to be honest.
Most Wanted didn't have it, Rivals didn't have it, now Need for Speed 15 doesn't have it, but now everyone's like, no manual transmission,
like-
I'm gonna go and hang myself and never buy this game! It's
Like,
like,
they fully go out their way to try and add as much customization, something that a lot of people have wanted, and then the minute they do that, people find other things to be a bitch about. And
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
Well,
that this game
let's be
had.
com-
Yeah,
let's
no,
be
you.
completely honest. The people who are complaining about this mainly come from Forza, so
sorry, you're
Bravo.
pointing.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I'm pointing fingers at you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
Jay,
leave.
you
I'll
acting
go.
like you're in the Forza community, bitch. You're Need for Speed's bitch.
What was
you
I
know
gonna
you are.
say?
Deep down
Need for
inside,
Speed, but
Yeah.
every
deep
single
down
video I
inside,
make.
deep down inside, you're like, I want to be part of the Need for Speed community, but I'm stuck in this retros hole. No, the
I am
Forza
stuck
community.
in a realm right now. I can't get out. It's Need for Speed needs to hurry up and come out so I can leave.
Are you buying Forza 6 on launch by any chance?
No, not on launch. I'm not rushing to get it. I'm just gonna get
So
it.
you're not
when
getting
I
any of that early access bullshit.
No.
If you
no.
get it at night, you get the nighttime version.
I got Forza 5
Wow.
a day after it was released.
Forza 4 is a good game,
It's
from what I
nice.
hear.
I thought you'd be getting it on launch
Why?
because you said you were stuck in this bottomless realm where
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't want to go into. They're not impressing me at the moment. So
and this is coming from a diehard
Diehard,
Forza
yep.
fan.
I'm not even
Die
die
hard.
hard. I'm not die hard. If I was die hard, I would be a dick and lie that I'm excited, and I'm just not. I'm not like AR12.
Whoa!
Wow. Okay, so every
um,
single episode we call someone out. So I wonder who's going to be next episode, which
Yeah.
by the way is going to be number 30.
Yeah, almost.
So yeah.
Watch out, Dr. Tom might be watching.
That's true, and he's quite good friends with AR12. Although I very much doubt it. Like, who's gonna sit 10 minutes into a Drivecast?
I'm a nobody though, so it doesn't matter what I say.
But anyway, manual transition back to what we were saying.
Hey, hey, there's another Forza
You
game.
bitch! How
CJ, come on, no.
fucking sentence?
Whoa!
Cam is salty.
Whoa! Calm down.
Now you have permission to speak.
Okay,
I've handed you the ball of speaking. There you go. Take the
It's
ball.
the orb. The orb.
the orb of speaking. Alright,
Or
orb.
This best be constructive.
Yeah! I broke the orb.
what the fuck?
But what you're about to
It's
say,
a monster.
constructive. What you're about to say, best be constructive.
Mr. LHE shit.
Oh my god.
Taking it all back off you again. So manual transmission, it's been absolutely taken out of proportion and it's stupid. But this
Yeah.
isn't the only thing people are moaning about. People are moaning about cockpit view. People are moaning about the game not being in daytime. People
So-
are moaning about
What's
anything they can seem to get their hands
what's
on.
that effect, that
Yeah, they-
special effect that's being used by Ghost Games in the game? People are complaining about that. That special
blitz there?
effect. Like it's, let me try and find it. It's that
When the cutscenes.
no, it's in gameplay. It's like it makes it like a bit like Well, let me try and find it.
What's it do?
I found it on PC Master Race, the subreddit, so I'll go check it out.
But like people just it annoys me because when they finally put all this effort to make a great game,
Exactly. But for example, if they actually, if they're imagine that Need for Speed had these features like copy view, I know whatever they want.
Ooh, I
Like,
found
all
it.
of those. like people will still complain about something else. I don't know if this game is going to be on 60 FPS or 30 FPS, but if it's on 30 FPS, people are going to say like, "Oh my god, I'm not going to buy it. It's on 30 FPS." But they will still find something to complain about. It's a gaming community in the nutshell.
I found it.
It's such like the people who moan are such. CJ, close your windows, man.
Those V8s.
No, this is Drivecast, man. V8's the
Drivecast. They're driving V8s. It fits in the theme.
Okay, so yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, the ones who complain about manual transmission and stuff, those are the people that are really, really outgoing and have such a loud voice. Like, if you don't listen to them, you're wrong, and they are outraged. It's like that's the type of person to moan.
That's the Need for Speed subreddit in a nutshell.
Same with Always Online. Another thing that people just taking way out of proportion.
Yeah.
Bitch, half the people that moan on my channel have an internet connection. So why are you moaning? Like,
yeah,
you are
I love it because they say they don't have internet connection, and yet they keep posting on Twitter stuff. They keep going on YouTube. They go on every social media, and they still say, "No, I can play because I don't have online."
And
Bitch.
how did they find out about Need for Speed if they don't have an internet connection?
Yeah.
like, unless you're watching YouTube videos in 144p, you shouldn't be moaning. Like, if you can watch videos, HD videos with a bit of buffering, then you're fine. Like, even then, if you watch, if you have access to the internet in any shape or form, you are fine. I understand, like, you don't own the game in some senses when you really do, because the disc's there and you can do whatever you want with the disc. Like, I understand the drawbacks and stuff, and I'm not, like, one person said, if you're okay with it, Stray Pippo, then EA are going to see that and they're going to keep doing that. I'm not okay with it. Of course I'm not okay with it. It's always online. I feel like if I want to go to my grandparents' house, for example, bring my PS4, I should be able to do that. But, like, that's not going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue for me once a year.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this
Once a year.
There's this petty little thing that people are complaining about. It's the chromatic aberration. Like, I'll put it in the chat.
So is that just like an effect?
Yeah, it's an effect in the game. Like, I'll link a picture. This is
I think I know. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
This is.
Is it when? Oh, I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
Is it when the like if you get into a police chase, like the screen goes all blurry, like
a bit over objects.
Yeah, like the letter.
It's that's a link.
yeah.
Payday 2 is known for using it. But
And then one thing that people have been complaining also is about the car always being wet. I know.
But
It's just
that
an
adds more
effect.
to it, though.
Yeah, I really like it. I like it on right.
When you're going at high
Right.
speeds and shit gets all blurry and you're blue and red and your eyes are getting fucked up, it's like, oh, whoa, I'm going so fast right now. It's like, I'm high, I'm a street racer doing drugs and shit, like going around, handbrake.
No, but it adds
It's
effect
great.
to the action. Like Forza doesn't really have any effects like Forza Horizon 2. I'm comparing it to like when you're driving on Forza Horizon 2. I don't feel like I am I don't feel intense. Like it happens very rarely when I get into a race on Forza Horizon. If you compare it to like Forza 4, which did have an effect when you went fast, like there was your screen started shaking and shit. Yeah, Forza 4 and 5, your screen starts shaking when you drive fast. That adds to the game.
Yeah.
It makes you.
Yeah.
You might not even think it does.
Yeah.
It just does. So if you're gonna complain about something as small as a fucking effect, kill yourself. Just do it. You don't even just die.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Jay, bringing this controversy.
But,
yeah, honestly, like,
People are just gonna complain when they get like something they've been asking for years. Like, people have been asking for this type of game for at least a decade now. And
Yeah.
when
but
people
even then,
finally
like,
get
people
what they
still complain.
when people finally get what they want, they still find very little things to complain about. Gamers can be
Yeah.
so entitled sometimes.
Yep.
But then again, what's the point of having, like, if you're gonna have a game and you're gonna point out all of the things that are wrong in it, games evolve as time changes. So, you know, if it's the same thing over and over again, it's kind of boring because there's no features.
I think it was good that
added
there
onto
wasn't
it.
any black box games in like 10 years, to be honest. Because if there
Yeah.
was, we'd be bored. And we'd be asking for something else. Just like it was back in 2007 when they brought Pro Street out.
Yeah. I mean, this might be a bit far-fetched, but maybe it's good that we had a break from all the customization and stuff.
No, that's what I mean. Like, if we kept on having, you know, like mad customization, this and that, we wouldn't be hyped for the next Need
We
for
would
Speed.
like right now. We
You
would be
will be
like,
used to it.
what next? Then we've been able to customize our cars ridiculously. We've been doing that for the past how long? What now? So, and I guess that's kind of what's happening with a lot
Like
of gaming.
in the back of my head, like I'm thinking Need for Speed's gonna go back to it one day. Let's just hope. Let's see when it is.
Yeah,
And-
it's
and,
like a
like-
cycle. Like whatever's more popular, you do. In a couple
Yeah.
years' time, maybe 5-10 years, we're most likely gonna get another Hot Pursuit. So
It's true. Like
Probably,
it is a trend. Like Fast and Furious when that came around. But okay, let's go back to the start of Need for Speed. So at the start of Need for Speed, it was on a supercar magazine. That was where it started off. It was a game for a supercar magazine.
yeah,
So naturally, it was going to have supercars, and all the way up till Underground, where the kind of whole Fast and Furious thing was happening, and that was absolutely massive. Like that was ridiculously huge.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then all the way up till like 2007ish, when Simcade races started to become a thing, like Forza and PGR and whatnot. And then, to be honest, from 2010 to present day, it's been a bit of a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it
haven't
really, it's been
really-
a mess.
They haven't
Like,
really known what they
It's
want.
like they don't know what to do. Like Forza, they're
Yeah.
like open world or what do we do?
Yeah.
Like
But Forza,
And
it's like they created a sub-series, so in that sense, they are kind of focused on.
yeah,
what
and
they
at the
wanna-
moment the sub series is better than the main series, which is a bit confusing. But, you know,
True.
yeah.
But I think that confusion between 2010 and 2014 or something like that was actually needed for the reboot to happen. Like Need for Speed really did need, like they needed a reboot in this series. It was so there was no order between the series itself. We had Black Box, we had this Copper Suit style, we have everything. Like there needed to be a reboot to get everything in order once again, because this was
Yeah.
just really messed
Yeah.
up.
Like everything was out of order, and then they kind of just brought everything back into like a ball, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So everything was all scattered around. There was loads of little pieces of blue tack everywhere, and then it was like, poof, now there's one big ball, and everything's been sorted, and they're just like, I don't know. It's just like Need for Speed's finally getting back on its throne. We
Yeah.
talked about this so many times. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
They
People-
just had to take a step back for a second, look at other games, see what they did right and wrong,
Yeah.
and see what else they need to put into the game.
Yeah.
Grab some inspiration from those games,
Yeah.
put it into the next Need for Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what they've done, to be fair. Like that's what the year was. I think the staff were confused on what like James Mel, Marcus, Craig, all them lot. They didn't really know what, like the whole Ghost team as a whole and EA. They didn't know what the Need for Speed community wanted.
Well, but they were actually really new into the franchise also.
Yeah, also like true.
yeah.
Like the reason why they made Most Wanted 2012 was because apparently that's what most people wanted, and in terms of the Criterion-esque.
Yeah,
game,
that was
it made
back. That was
sense.
back in the day when people were like, "Give us Underground, give us Most Wanted, give us Underground, give us Most Wanted." It was kind
And
of
then
like that.
at the same time, you can't make a Most Wanted game and then not have it based around
Yeah.
the original Most Wanted. Like that's a bit of a con, really. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but I think there was
I
was a
see
big
Most Wanted. I see Most Wanted as a con in the sense that it wasn't a good Burnout game. Couldn't do barrel rolls, flat spins.
Flat spins.
You
Yeah.
couldn't do any of that rubbish, so it wasn't really extreme. But then it wasn't like arcadey enough to be a Need for Speed game in the sense that, you know, crash cams and jumping off buildings and billboards. Like that's not Need for Speed.
yeah.
What was I
To
gonna
me,
say?
to me anyway. Like there's only one of the Need for Speed that kind of did that, and that was Hot Pursuit.
But Hot Pursuit is a great game.
Before that time, obviously
Yeah.
Rivals did it afterwards, but Hot Pursuit.
But
was
Hot
really
Pursuit, I wouldn't even categorize it as close to Burnout, just because.
Yeah,
it's I can feel when I play Hot Pursuit.
good. Stop pointing at your poster, man. Like, chill with the
When I
point.
play Hot Pursuit, I feel like I'm playing a Need for Speed game. With Most Wanted, although I
Yeah.
do like Most Wanted 2012, I don't feel like I'm playing a Need for Speed game. I like it as a
The problem is
game. It's just that, yeah.
The thing is with Need to Be Hot Pursuit is they captured like what was good about Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, they took Hot Pursuit
they
and made
made
Hot
it-
Pursuit.
Yeah, like they brought Hot Pursuit into the like present
Criterion
era.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought it into 2010 basically
Yeah.
with the Criterion
Yeah.
kind of feel. The Most Wanted 2000,
I don't know what's the main point, for example, on the billboards that they had, like, go through a billboard. I don't know what's the excitement behind all that, because I really didn't feel like, hey, I want my face to be on the billboard. In fact, no.
This
No,
is
but
this.
the-
If anything, if you have no friends, your face is gonna be on the billboard.
Exactly.
Let me compare Most Wanted 2005 to Most Wanted 2012. Most Wanted 2005 had death metal, Static X, all that crap, all that good stuff, and then Most Wanted 2012 had Crash My Car into a bridge. I don't care, I love it.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't gritty at all. It was like
It was all happy. It was like some acid trip.
It was nothing like what it was. I don't even know why they put that title on it, to be honest.
They should have called it.
Criterion's reimagining, even though
What drew them to like think like, oh, no,
there was no reimagining. They just used the same words, like
nice.
Blacklist.
Yeah.
Like, wait, did they even use Blacklist?
No, they didn't. They used the most wanted list. Most wanted.
Most wanted lists. So they didn't even use the same words. They
Because
just
the
used the same like, ideas.
blacklist sounds too sad and scary and edgy. We need to make it happy.
The thing is, that
We
was
need
what it was
Niner.
like.
We need Niner in the OST of different most wanted.
Yeah.
There's like one good song in that game. That's the Muse song. That was a good song.
The thing is with
Yeah, the song I did.
Yeah.
Need for Speed, it's just like what it was too kid friendly.
That's I said this on the duo comment I did with Black Panther. Most Wanted 2012 is basically baby's first Need for Speed. That's it.
Yeah. The thing is, like, if you're gonna grow up with gaming, like when I was growing up with gaming, games were fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's-
Underground, mate, you're playing that shit on hard when you're 6 years old. No, like 4 years old, mate. Like that's virtually impossible.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna finish that. But nowadays, you
Even-
play a game on hard. It's
I
not
can't.
that hard.
I can't play Underground on hard. Kill me.
Even today, yeah, it's hard. It's like you get stuck on some levels. It takes ages.
That's why it's called hard.
But now it's not hard. Like if you put Horizon on the ultimate difficulty, I'm flying past them.
Apparently, my
Niner
game was
fails
put
at
at
drag races.
my game was put at the hardest
Drag
at a hard
races.
difficulty on Horizon. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
There was always a few modes which you just got stuck on. Like
Yeah,
when you come to the
drag.
Drivecast King on like some game, like you ain't gonna get past that. Pro Street was one of the hardest games I've ever played.
No, in my opinion, it was Underground 1. Like, there was one race when I was like, how old was I? Like 7 or 8 when I played that game. There was one level, one race, I think was like 7 laps. And I couldn't pass that event. The only thing I had
that
to
event was.
Yeah, I had to lower the performance of the car for the AI to actually have less rubber banding because that was fucking impossible. And I was playing in medium. So yeah.
That's one thing I think generally is games do need to become a lot harder. Like it's
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
too
adds
easy.
a difficulty factor.
To me-
I guess that's where the online only comes in, because when you're racing against real people, it is totally different from playing with AIs. You've
Yeah,
got a lot more.
Drew said that actually.
Yeah.
He said, you know, facing AI is one thing, and then facing someone in real life is just a completely different.
What was I gonna
thing.
say?
so-
For me, I don't really like playing a video game when it's like screaming difficult and I'm getting frustrated, pissed off, triggered,
Yeah.
all that stuff. I play a video game to have fun. And if that means
Yeah.
playing at the lowest difficulty, then I'm fine.
I'm the
So,
type of
yeah.
person. I go on games. I'm like, I'm a gamer, bitch. I'm gonna put this on hard, and
Yeah.
I don't like some races. I expect to win, but I expect to lose a lot, especially in the later. In the later levels, I'm expecting to have a challenge, like not to the point where I want to throw my controller at the wall and think this is AIDS because the rubber bandings are like horrible.
I did that.
I've done that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But like, I want it to be to the point where I'm like, okay, this is hard. What do I need to do to get better? And that's how you get better at games. Is
Broken.
I actually don't think I have my broken one on me. Anyway, like that is how you get better at games. Oh,
Holy shit.
shit!
Wow.
Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah, but like that's how you get better at games is playing the AI, practicing, then taking it online. Especially for
Yeah.
Need for Speed. Especially for Need for Speed.
Yeah.
If anything, it should be for Need for Speed more so.
See, with games, when there's AI, when I think of difficulty, I think of how consistent the AI is, and not how inconsistent they are. And then all of a sudden, they start rubber banding straight to
Oh,
the front of
God.
the race.
That's why
That's just AIDS. But difficulty, what I think of difficulty is they're staying consistent the whole race. You kind of have to pass them. You're gonna keep the same place until you start, slipstreaming and doing all that shit.
They
But
start,
when you
learn,
have,
they start learning how you play, so like they start tailgating you, and then they'll start
Yeah.
fighting you,
Yeah.
and then like the more you get into the game, the harder it gets because they know how you play.
But contradicting to what I said, you also get the dickheads online, the guys that don't play, they don't play right. Like obviously, taking out someone in a race. If you can do that, you can do that. It's not really cheating, is it? Because if
Um,
it's not, because if you're gonna hit someone, then like do it. Come
It's
on,
just a dick move.
If it's gonna make you win,
Cam,
then you're gonna
you
do
do
it.
it.
I don't do
just a dick
it.
move.
I don't do it. But
I did it in
Yeah.
Hop Shoot 2010. That's
And
different. It's
then
a quite
you're
serious
also-
game.
It's,
Neither also.
it's like I
I
hope
think the only one they saw next to
Need for
CJ.
Speed. I hope Need for Speed doesn't have like OP cars that are just stupidly powerful, so
La
no
Ferrari!
car can compete.
I want
Like
it to be more so like I don't think there will be any OP cars just because they're pushing the fact that they want you to have your car and they want it to be like
Yeah.
your way. Like I don't think it's going to be that way.
So
Plus,
you'll be
there's
able
a
to
performance system.
Yeah, that's why they got the whole
Yeah.
performance upgrade system. Is so all the cars
So
are.
you'll be
equal.
able to have your your Mazda RX-8 and put it against a Lamborghini Huracan and beat it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going for. But what I'm more worried about is going online and it being really easy to spin people out. It's not cheating, but at the same time,
It should be
fucking it's a
cheating.
dickhead move.
It's
what the
annoying
dickheads-
as fuck.
It's what the dickheads do.
It's,
Like
it's
Yeah.
like
If you
it's
do
like
it,
the crew
screw-
back in the beta.
It's
you
like the
just, you hit
unwritten-
someone's behind.
it's an unwritten
Yeah.
rule. That's what it is. Like
Yeah.
people, you should know not to ram people. It's just like you're
it-
racing here. Like you're not
it-
playing GTA. But like at the same time,
You are not a
it's
gentleman,
not illegal,
or-
but you're just gonna get hated in the lobby, and you will be targeted in that.
Oh, yeah.
Like best expect if you take me out on the crew the next game.
Eye for an eye.
Rammed.
An eye for an eye. You ran
Like,
me,
that-
I ran
that's really
you.
what it is. And especially for racing games, like GTA, I understand it's not made for racing, but racing games should really be able to stop that shit. Like if you go round someone, you should slow down and be pulled back.
Oh,
There's ways
Yeah.
to do that.
yeah. Also,
That's one of the big problems there's in Drive Club. Like I find that like they don't know how to take corners and they just use you to grind through the corner, especially when it's really hard.
Or the guys who
corner to
don't
take.
brake and fully like grind.
Yeah. Yeah, they grind on your
every
car.
single corner. Yeah.
yeah.
Horizon, I think, does it really
Cam.
well.
yeah.
Mate, that game was made in 2004, chill. But Horizon does it really well in the sense that if you hit someone in the wrong place, which you can't really take anyone out in Horizon, in the sense that like it's super hard to spin someone out.
Yeah.
Spin someone out, you fuck yourself up.
Yeah, exactly.
I find.
Yeah.
But like like if you hit someone in the back, you probably slow down and you're screwed. And I think Horizon does that really well, but the game is just really bland, so there's no reason for me to go back. Like that's why I
what was
don't
I
play
gonna say?
Horizon much anymore.
But always with online, going back to online, there's always those weirdos. There's always gonna be those assholes that report you for cheating, who call you a cheater because you take shortcuts in a race. There's always that one
yeah.
person.
I never have that.
On the crew, I get that all the time. You know that one race, like that has a shortcut in Washington D.C.
There's quite a few races with.
Well, the one in Washington D.C. For example,
So Clash in the Capital. Or
yeah,
whatever that
I
is.
take that one. I take that one shortcut, and then people call me out for cheating because I took a shortcut. And yet, you have
Yeah, but
racing.
them niggas are just stupid.
Yeah.
Like you taking a shortcut, man. Like chill.
Shortcuts have been in racing games forever. They're a part of racing.
It's a part of racing. Like, you know what needs to happen? You know, on Underground, when they actually mapped out the shortcut on the like mini map,
Yeah.
or you had two routes, and they look like the same, but one of them shorter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like an intersecting like highway thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
it's
need
like the highway. On the main highway, there's like two different things that you have
Yeah.
to go around. One
They
of
need
them
to
is
have
faster.
them. That's what they need to have. Because then
Yeah.
obviously the ones who are good, they're going to take the right one, but then the ones who are bad, they're going to take the other one.
Yeah.
That's
The-
what they need to return.
But the shorter route's usually the one that's going in the opposite lane, so it's kind of risk versus reward there. But
Yeah.
still.
Yeah,
That was
but
one thing
still-
about Most Wanted they did really well. Is just little things like that. Like if you want to take the shortcut, then it's oncoming, so you're fucked if you mess up. It's like that element of risk and reward is really good. And like even the drifting mode in Underground 1, if say you're coming into the last corner and you say you're 10,000 points behind, but there's that special area on the right hand side,
Yeah.
Oh,
go
yeah,
for the
it's
special
bonus.
area and get those 10k points, or do you play it safe and then see what happens? Like it's that element of risk and reward. It's
Yeah.
you don't have little things like that in games nowadays. Like Forza Horizon, like there's no risk or reward there. You're fucking going across fields, like prancing around in your Lamborghini Huracan, which
Yeah.
you got for Forza rewards
It's like
without doing anything.
They took the idea of open road a bit too seriously. They took like half of that game is fields.
Yeah.
The roads are really
Yeah.
long, and there's just fields everywhere. There's no cities. Like there's no track. There's not even a track. Like
I liked Horizon
Come on.
1's map better.
Yeah.
yeah, so
if-
did I. Yeah.
If you ask me, Horizon should take like I don't know if you call it a reboot or something, but they should just reboot the Horizon
Two
series.
games already a
It's like they
reboot.
don't even need a
The
reboot
problem is
because
that they need to aim
because-
more to the illegal part of, because they already had the legal
Yeah,
part.
It's about a festival.
Forza.
So
But
Yeah, but they should just-
I don't mind the
Yeah.
fact that they're trying to take a legal, like kind of a festival thing and like a organized race and it's not illegal. I don't mind that, but the way they've captured it is just it doesn't
Yeah, but
really
for example,
hit the
But
nail
having
on
The
the head.
first
cops.
Horizon had
Having
street
cops.
races.
Yeah, illegal ones as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what you do then? So you take the street races and you add cops just for the street
Yeah.
races.
Yeah, just for that.
Yeah,
And then for the
that's fair.
festival races, like they don't
and
bother
then
you.
you something like
like-
like reward.
Like you can have it so they don't bother you in free roam, or if they are in free roam, you have to actually like hit them in order to target a police chase. So that way, if you just want to cruise without any cops, you can still do that. Though it won't bother you.
Like that's or like have it like how Midnight Club did it. So on your speedometer, there's like the speed limit of that road.
yeah.
yeah.
If you break the speed limit, you get a warning, and then if you like carry on doing it, then the chase.
Yeah.
Or you can
Yeah.
just pull over, pay a ticket, and boom.
That's like a real like if there was to be a real car festival, that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
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 Is like
That's
It's like the Gumball rally.
Exactly.
Or- yeah. Because that's what they're really going for, isn't it?
My brother. You got a cell phone today. A new cell phone. Keeps calling me.
Oh.
But,
you're
like
screwed.
yeah, like that's what a real festival would be like. So like even in the first Horizon, they always were talking about we're trying to keep this off the radar because it's illegal. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
But you never really there was no like consequence for it. They just said that to make it seem a bit more
Yeah.
gritty.
But even that little thing, that small detail, makes it a bit more
Yeah.
edgy.
Yeah, like when they're playing it, like those are the only races where you see souped-up cars, like Civics and
Yeah.
SUVs
Oh my
and
god,
shit
you just
at
spotted
night,
that.
and it's only at night. Like they don't have any races like just till dawn, like Need for Speed. Like that is
Yeah.
literally what it's like. And like
Yeah.
you see like the girls walking down the car. Like you don't see that in the normal festival
So
races.
that's what I'm saying. Hopefully Need for Speed will shed light on it, and hopefully Playground Games, who are currently apparently developing it now, because that will be due next year, and next year is not far away anymore. So hopefully they will look at Need for
Yeah.
Speed and kind of take notes, because
They won't.
well, you
But-
say that,
They haven't really got any competition, just because they're an Xbox One exclusive.
Yeah.
And if Need for Speed goes on a 2-year life cycle, then it's like,
Yeah,
well,
that's
you've
true.
got no games to play this year, so you're gonna make up your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But still, they need cops. I think Forza Horizon needs
Yeah.
cops.
Really, to be
Not-
honest, I don't think it's a case of just Need for Speed. There needs to be a complete like outsplurge of just new racing games.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Juice needs to come back, Midnight Club
Oh,
needs to
yeah.
come back, TDU
Yeah.
2. This is a topic which you got for later. You know,
Yeah.
all these games need to come back and bring competition to Forza because
Yeah.
Forza is the only yearly game at the moment. It's not great.
And
Let's
they're
be
just
honest.
they're not doing it right at the moment. So
they're doing it
Like,
wrong.
I'm looking in my pile of games. The crew is not yearly at all. To be honest, in 2 years' time, no one's gonna be playing that shit anymore. I think the Wild Run expansion has really like increased its life cycle, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna be too long, especially as Need for Speed 2015 is trying to go for 2
Yeah.
years. I don't know, Horizon 2, Forza 5. I'm not interested in playing them at the moment. Like there needs to be like either a brand new title or reboots of old titles coming to this gen.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
if Need for Speed 2015 is actually successful, like Lost Company, for example, Rockstar will say like, wow, maybe we could go back to Midnight Club and say like, if it actually sells well, if Need for Speed actually sold well, we could actually do it.
Maybe
also.
not Rockstar, because anything Rockstar make will sell. Like that, anything they will make is
Yeah.
going to sell loads because they
Yeah,
don't
that's
make
true.
bad games.
But the racing game community is actually kind of dead in the game in the gaming community. Like if you
At
think
the
about
moment,
it,
it's all about FPS, and it's been like that for a
Yeah.
few years.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
Mhm.
FPS is stale as fuck.
I know it's the same all the time.
It's really boring, and I don't understand why they've still got like a few years ago. It used to be racing games that were on the top of the throne. Like back
Yeah.
back in Underground era, that shit was like racing games all day long. If you weren't playing racing games, then you weren't cool. That's how it was. Especially for me,
Yeah.
anyway. I'm not sure about you guys.
No, I think here, yeah.
Yeah.
And nowadays it's like you say at school, "Oh yeah, I've been playing this Need for Speed game." Wait, Need for Speed is still around? Is there actually car games still?
Yeah, like I get called a pussy for playing it. I love
Yeah.
you. Yeah, seen the new Need for Speed, it looks sick, and they're just like, oh. Like I've seen actually quite a few people in my school who said like this game actually looks good.
Yeah, so
Like,
here.
Just
Yeah.
like seeing it. Like
But-
it looks like Most Wanted. That's the first thing they say.
People that haven't been playing Need for Speed for a long time in my university have told me, "Wow, this actually looks really cool. I might buy it." And that's something I didn't get
Yeah.
for I don't know 5 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Like my cousin who I went to go visit today, he doesn't really play Need for Speed. Like he bought the pre-owned ones in the pre-owned basket for like £5 when they were cheap. Like he's that type of
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And usually he gets like 2 games each year. So and he said this time round he's gonna get FIFA because he's a football guy, and he's gonna get Need for Speed as well. Like
Because
that's
it's-
just because it looks like the older ones and it's good again.
Yeah.
Like
I think
My camera froze.
Oh,
I
God.
really do think that this Need for Speed could revolutionize the racing game community once again.
It's just
It
like,
could, yeah.
like I'm not sure if you guys had the same thing when you tell people who aren't big into racing games, like, okay, so Need for Speed. Let's talk about Need for Speed. So, they're gonna have cops this time. It's gonna be nighttime only. They're gonna have tuner cars. Not too high end.
So far, a good soundtrack. So far.
Soundtrack's gonna be good. And you
Unlike Rivals.
I really like Rivals had a good soundtrack, but
No, they didn't.
like you keep on going and they're like, I like this. This sounds like the older Need for Speeds, and like it's just gonna sell well. Like people are saying, oh, what's gonna happen if this is a failure? It's not gonna fail. It's got like quadruple the amount of views on the first teaser trailer than Rivals has.
Yeah.
It's out for like 3 years, 2 years, whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna fail. It's gonna sell well, like regardless, just because of the hype that's building up around the game.
Yeah.
John Cena.
So with that being said, should we go on to GTA?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
CJ, you should lead this one because you are PC
Alright,
master.
so GTA 5 for you, those guys who don't know, GTA 5 has
Why are you
mods
laughing?
supported out.
Why are you laughing? You're just sitting there laughing for no reason.
So, but GTA 5 on PC now supports car modding, which is a big step forward in the modding community for GTA 5. On my screen,
Oh, thanks, bitch, for like not showing us, but showing your fucking side of things. Bitch, if you're on my screen, then you can go click that straight paper thing in the bottom where it says it's got fucking mods. I've got an R33 mod on my channel. Go check that out.
here's GTA5mods.com. You got a LaFerrari here.
Yeah.
Here's the Supra, the old Supra. But so far no crowd fix,
CJ,
sadly.
don't make me kick your bitch ass.
Why?
Don't make me kick your bitch ass. Tell us what we got here. Tell us what we got here.
What?
What are you talking about mods wise? Like,
I'm showing mods.
Is that a Honda?
Yeah, it's a riced out Honda.
That's the link, sir. And yeah.
not gonna show off the GTA mods website.
We can't even talk about the topic. You're just...
Yeah, you're just showing mods to your subscribers only. This is another reason to dislike CJ's version. I've got an idea. Let's see how many. Let's see how, if you're on CJ's version.
No.
See how many dislikes.
No.
You get over, like, try and make it equals. Try and make
No.
it bang in the middle. So you got 4 on 4. You can do it on mine as well. I don't care.
No.
Make
I'll-
it like
I'll disable- I'll
25-25. Like.
I'll disable ratings. It triggers
Wow.
me.
Wow.
But
Pussy.
no, you're pussy.
Yeah, GTA mods have finally came. If you could see one mod, one car mod, one vehicle mod, what would it be and why?
Police Crap Victoria.
All right, so
240SX.
Now I said why for a reason.
no, RX-8
Oh
because,
yeah, that's fine.
because it's my love. It's my
Police
one
crap
true
fucking
love.
stole
It's
mine.
my love.
I stole
Ford
your
Crown-
I still I've been that's Carbon, your first car.
Why
I
did we
choose that.
bring Jay
That was
here? He stole mine.
Oh,
He
no,
stole my car.
I'll go. I'll go.
But what was good? Ford Crown Victoria Police Package because it's sexy
Gypsy.
and it's a great car.
Gypsy?
But it's a great car because yeah. And I just
Because, yeah.
I'm just a big fan of I wanted to be a cop all my life and I kind of like grew a love to that car because it's used in a lot of cop cars. So I'm glad to see.
Used in lots of cop
Fuck the
cars.
police.
But I'd like to see it in thing.
What is he
Okay,
doing?
well I'm just gonna ignore you now because I don't know what you're messing with. Is it a knife? Is it like I don't know?
Legos.
Anyway, your turn. Your turn.
Legos.
Who's turn?
Speedway's playing a game.
Wait, what? No, I'm not playing a game. I was like,
Bitch, I just asked you a question. You ignored
He
me.
was zoning
I
out.
didn't know. What did you say? I thought you said Niner.
No, you've missed it now. I'm just gonna go on to mine. If I could see one, it'd be my R32 because that's my love. That's my love.
My love.
Anyway, let's move on because we've only got like 15 minutes left.
I didn't
Yes,
say mine.
You said RX-8.
No,
Yeah, but
why?
we didn't say why.
Why?
Yeah, I said
now.
RX-8, but I never said why.
Why?
So since Jay stole mine, I'm gonna say the BRZ because
BRZ.
yeah.
Yes, we need that. Okay, so
Just because it's
Just do it.
the new version of JDM and it's fucking
actually,
beautiful.
it's like the modern,
JDM hella flush slammed.
it's the modern
Yeah.
day JDM icon, and
It
they made
is.
it 3 times. They made it like a Cheyenne. They made it into a fucking super.
Cheyenne.
I'm the ultimate. I'm the ultimate icon.
Okay,
It's
so what?
Scion.
How do you say it? Scion, Cheyenne,
Scion.
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 Science.
Scion.
Bitch, whoever said that might. No, that's wrong.
Scion.
I'm right because I'm what's up the new guy.
I'm driving my new Scion with my Adidas shoes.
Looks like he's
Can't go
shorts.
anywhere. There's
Oh.
some wires everywhere. Actually, can't even go anywhere. There's too many wires. Anyway,
I'm in my Celica with my
Adidas.
it is Silica and Adidas. That's what it is. Adidas.
No,
Adidas.
Adidas. It's Adidas.
Wait,
not-
It's not
Adidas.
Celica, what is it?
Celica.
Salica.
Celica. Like celery. Celica.
It's Silica.
Celery.
Celica. I've always heard
Celica.
Celica. Okay. Next subject.
No, no, it is what it's like. I'm gonna go to the store and get some Adidas snake sneakers.
Yeah.
No, it's Adidas.
I'm gonna go to the bloody store and get some bloody Adidas trainers.
Don't sound British. That's
Well,
like you sound retarded. Jay's webcam's froze again.
Blazed as fuck.
Turned it off. But like, yeah.
Christ.
That's webcam isn't gonna load. That's
What
cool.
were we even talking about? Oh yeah, one racing game series you can bring back. So this is a topic we were going to save for later, but I've said it now. So you can't say what someone else has said. So if someone else takes your game, you got to think of another game.
Midnight Club.
No, bitch, you can't say that. you can't say Midnight Club because we haven't started yet. Okay.
No, I'm gonna say it.
Say Midnight Club. Someone else has to say it now. So
It's
No,
you're,
fuck
you're going last because of
You
that.
just jump.
You're going last because of that now.
Alright.
So,
Who's going
Okay,
first?
I'll start on the offense.
Jay, by the way, your webcam's not loading for me at least.
Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's
thank you.
sakes.
You should just it would have resorted.
Anyway, should I go first?
No, bitch.
Niner.
Let me explain what we're going to be doing here, okay? So, as you guys know, there's many racing game series which have just kind of disappeared recently because race games aren't that popular, etc., etc. Now, there's always one series which everyone wants back. Like, there's loads I can think of off the top of my head. Now we're going to go through ours and why, CJ. Not because it was good, not because I enjoy it. Explain why you want it back, the core values that made that game good. By the way, Jay, your webcam's still not loading. Nina, you can go first.
Oh, fuck it.
Alright, I'm gonna say Test Drive.
Oh, fuck! Die! Oh, I'm done. You did that deliberately.
No, I actually that was.
Okay, Nine.
It said someone else is gonna say Midnight Club.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
fight.
that's
Okay,
what I'm
okay, go. You know, carry on.
Nina,
carry
you can
on.
explain why.
I know, but
Yeah,
Jay's talking.
explain
so,
why. No. Fuck
You gotta explain
Shut
why.
the fuck up, CJ.
You gotta explain
Alright.
why.
Midnight
You gotta
Club.
think of an... Okay.
Midnight Club.
No,
Because-
actually, no, you can go second to last along with Speedway because you fucked up. So, yeah, you're next. You're next.
What did I do?
You
I
did that.
do.
You attempted to troll us all and it didn't work.
I'm next.
What?
Jay's next because you're
Okay,
going.
What?
so can I say test drive?
Yeah, you can go. Wait.
Okay, yeah, test drive because
I just threw my phone.
the reason I
That's
want
a fucking
test drive-
retarded idea.
Can I speak? Can I speak? Okay, the reason I want
No,
test
I'm
drive.
giving you. I'm giving you the speaking orb. Take the speaking orb
Okay, I have it.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
I put it in my vagina.
on your back.
I want
You lagged.
test drive. It captured.
He's lagged.
It can
I'm glad something else interrupted him. Here, you go, CJ.
test drive. It
No,
test drive. It captured.
We wait.
No, you didn't wait for me, bitch.
Test drive. It captured.
Test drive. You said that on purpose. Yes, I did.
No.
It was like such a bad.
This is all I got from that last conversation with Jay.
Go,
Shut up,
yeah.
boys. Shut up.
No.
This is all I got from Jay's last conversation. Test drive. It captured.
Test drive. I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
Oh, he's back from the dead.
No, my
From
my
the depths of
Skype
hell.
my Skype went insane. Everyone started sounding like robots and shit. I'm just gonna make this really quick, just in case that happens again. I wanted to come back because it really it lasted me a long ass time. I love the features it had. The you know the small things like retracting your roof or using your blinkers or indicators for UK people who like to name things properly, not blinkers.
Game that had that.
Just everything like what?
You know, you one of the game that had those features.
What?
Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Yeah, that was a great game. Not really, I never played it.
Great game.
It was actually a good game.
And how big the maps were. There were 2 maps and they were massive. And yeah, just things like that. It just really captured the whole open world thing. And the only game that's managed to hit even close to that is The Crew. But yeah, I'm done.
I just want to say, CJ, you look like a bell. Please stop. You're just embarrassing yourself. Like, please stop.
Alright, yeah.
Didn't you have like some type of medicine next to your head?
It's my phone.
That is what?
That's a Lego. That's a Lego brick. That's what you were doing mid Drivecast. You're a detriment. You are. Detriment. Anyway, I'm gonna go next since you.
Oh, fuck.
So Anonymous, we have Anonymous in Drivecast right now.
Mate, that's the EU.
Well, that's not working. Is it?
Anyway, I'll go next. One series I would like to see back: Midnight Club.
Freaking bitch.
The reason why, were amazing. Cops done really well. Customization was done well. Everything about that game was good. The physics were good, done well. Very good game. Then I'm saying Speedway goes next. Actually, no, Speedway, you're last. You're last.
Why?
CJ's next.
Alright.
CJ was some.
CJ was just interrupting us. No, 9
What
is
was
next.
it? Wow. Wow. Wow, Cam.
9 is next.
Burnout. No one thought of that.
No,
No one thought of Burnout.
I thought of it.
No,
Go
that's a
away.
cool idea.
Anyway, why?
Because, well, if I wanted them to make a certain type of Burnout, either a Paradise theme where it's open world or a track racing theme, kind of like Burnout 3, I would want them to make like a Burnout 3 again.
Yeah, same.
Because
That was pretty cool.
I like the track racer Burnout, and it just, if you felt like smashing a car for some reason, go right on ahead. That's what the game is all about.
That was such a shitty explanation. Anyway, just because CJ
I'm
is getting
touched.
just because CJ is getting under my tits, I'm saying Speedway's next.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Exactly. How am I triggering you?
So,
You're
No,
just being CJ. It just triggers me.
This triggers. Well, me triggering you. Apparently, you getting all triggered and shit triggers me. So therefore, I'm getting triggered. That means I get to go. My game is Midtown Madness. All right. Yeah. Midtown Madness was a great game. A lot of replay value. Mod support was best. Cat's gonna kick me from the call.
Mine is Juiced. I really want the game back.
I knew you were
Why?
gonna say that. I was
Yeah,
just
so I was
about
going
to
to say
say
Midnight
that.
Club, and if my second
I've actually
choice
never
was
played
Juiced.
I played Juice 2 for a while, but I never played Juice 1.
Midtown Madness had great mod support and
CJ, shut up! I'm talking.
In the podcast where I'm just not taking shit anymore.
Okay, so the main reason I want Juice back is because he had the pink slip features that we haven't seen in a lot of games, especially in the League of Racing games. And the customization was actually really cool, allowing you to have a really cool creation of binals and just free creativity. So I really like that feature, those features. So yeah.
Yeah, I never really played Juice, but it was always one of those games which I had on my radar. I remember it was actually sponsored by Pimp My Ride for a very long time.
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah.
that, but
Anyway, CJ, you now have the speaking orb. Your webcam.
none of the cameras work.
What?
Webcam not loading.
Jay?
None of your cameras work, Jay and CJ.
Well, that's your
Yeah.
problem, bitch. Okay, so the
Whoa.
orb is here.
What's
You wanna
Now
stop
it's
being
loaded.
you wanna stop being that kind of guy, mate? Alright.
I want to stop saying it's my issue when it's our issue. It's collective.
Mate, you're triggering me. Anyway, Midtown Madness had, because the first, I'm talking collectively about the first two, the third one was an Xbox exclusive, but the first two had great modding support, they had great graphics for its time, 1999-2000, great city locations, and it was just a great fun experience. Like, there was
Wait,
so
what
much...
game did you say again?
Midtown Madness 2. They actually...
I had number
They
3
were
of
they
that.
were they were by the creators of Midnight Club. These are the people that went on to make Midnight Club, the Midnight Club series. But first came Midtown Madness, which had this huge open world for its time, 1999, 2000. A big open world, two major cities. You had London, you had San Francisco, and you also had Chicago in the first one.
Chicago.
Chicago. And
Chicago.
Also, you had the modding scene was great. Modding was so easy. 5-year-old me could do
We're
it.
talking about a series you could bring back, not the community. The community could be completely different now. They might not want them on to
But anyway, I'm just saying, they need to bring this game back for PC and Xbox because it's still under Microsoft's trademark. It was a Microsoft-only game, and if they do bring it back, I feel that they can make a great installment out of a fourth Midtown Madness. Just bringing back everything that made the Midtown Madness series great. Like, Midtown Madness is not known for having...
I don't think in 2015 they could pull it off.
Yes, they
They
could.
could,
Shut up. Stop
yeah.
being negative.
Yeah, stop
you asked him
triggering
a
me.
question, he's answering.
Yeah.
No,
stop-
I played Midnight. Did you? I'm guessing Cam, Niner, and Speedway have never played Midnight Madness.
They haven't.
I played it around friends' houses, but that.
Okay, so you never played it, right? I can.
Well, I did. I picked up the
no, you
controller
didn't. Shut
and
the
pressed
fuck up.
right trigger, left
Shut
trigger.
up.
So I did.
I can vouch for Jack because I enjoyed Midtown Madness when I had it. I had number 3 and I enjoyed it. I can remember it. He just reminded me. It's not a game that made me remember till this point. Like, it wasn't a highlight in my gaming experience, but I did enjoy it, and if it did come back, then I'll definitely give it a try. So
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Bring
wait,
back
wait,
Need for Speed Be Rally.
wait, what?
Go away, can't go away.
CJ, what was I going to say? Who developed it again?
Angel Studios developed the first two, and then DICE developed the third one.
Oh, dice.
DICE did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have the box copy. Let me go get it quick.
Angel Studio, did you say? He's gone. I'm trying to Google it and see.
Yep, it was Microsoft Game Studios here. This is the third one right here, and it was developed by DICE. You can see it on the.
Oh shit!
I can't see it because your fucking webcam isn't loaded.
Well, that's your problem. That's Cam's problem. Blame him. He kicked me like 5 times.
And you were the one that was speaking for no reason, all over top of everyone. So
Mate,
no, it's
I
your
was
problem.
standing up for my rights.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so tempted to kick you again, but I won't because I'm nice. Yeah, Angel Studios then converted to Rockstar San Diego in 2003, and they made fucking Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. They also made a few test drive off-road games.
Wow.
But with that being said, should we end the I think we should go for 2 more minutes.
And then
just to make it
also-
an hour long.
Then DICE made this, and they
Burnout.
went on to make.
Burnout.
They didn't make Burnout.
No, burnout. Do burnout.
I never played Revenge. I played the ones I played 3 in Paradise.
Do one better.
This one's
Yeah.
pretty good though.
Oh,
I
that's
really
right. My
like it.
camera is.
It's on 360. I was thinking about getting it, but I don't know.
But yeah.
Is it worth it still? For like, is it worth it for like a tenner?
What?
I haven't played this game in years.
Is it worth it though? Is it in comparison to Burnout 3? What's Revenge like?
It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of the same, like, you get put into a race. I remember there was this one map where there was time trials, there were crash modes, and also another
It's
mode
more
where
the
I
same.
think you
Then
had
kind of same. Like, is it
Yeah.
is it the same leap that Most Wanted and Carbon took?
No, I think Burnout 3 was a big improvement off of Revenge, but Revenge was still a good game.
Didn't Revenge come after Burnout?
It would be like comparing Hot Pursuit 2 to Underground. This was a good game, but Burnout 3 was a huge improvement.
Wait, Yeah,
Yeah, but
Like,
Ben
it was-
3
it
was
was-
before.
yeah, it was before.
Shit on my dick.
Wow.
And with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this 29th episode of Drivecast, please hit the like, subscribe if CJ remembers to put it in the description, and we will see you guys.
No, just like the video on
the
CJ's
next
version.
Yeah,
episode.
remember that.
Any last
Just like
words
on
before we
CJ.
go?
Report
It's like
Niners
a-
video for terrorism.
Dislike CJ's.
Walcott!